The Puyallup Food Bank, feeding our neighbors in need.
The Puyallup Food Bank's mission is to ensure that local residents here in the Puyallup area have access to nutritional food in their time of need. The Puyallup Food Bank's been in the Puyallup area since 1972. A group of concerned citizens saw the need in the area and decided to step up and fill it. We've moved a few times since then, and we're hoping to be able to continue to serve our community in years to come. In 2009, the Puyallup Food Bank served over $1 million worth of food. On average, we serve 400 to 500 families each month, and that number has increased over 80% in the last year, and we're all aware that it's due to the economy. There's not a day that goes by that we don't hear this statement. We're somebody who gives to the food bank. We don't receive from the food bank. We've always donated, never thought that we'd ever have to come here. But my husband's been laid off, or they've cut my hours at work, and we're just not making it to the end of the month. Many of the families that are coming and receiving food from us don't qualify for food stamps for whatever reason. They might have to pay a higher electrical bill, or maybe their mortgage is higher. The faces of the food bank are so different than most people realize. They're our neighbors here in Puyallup that are in need.
Well, I'm here because I lost my job, and then I got pregnant, and I was going through some really hard times for a while, and still am, but ever since I've started coming here, it helped me out a little bit more. They provide me with food and some things for her, which is great because it is so expensive for formula and some diapers, and it really helps because I come when I'm pretty much ran all the way out, and the little bit that they do give me, it gets me right to the next beginning of the month to be able to start again, you know.
The Puyallup Food Bank operates with 100 volunteers. Those 100 volunteers serve 400 to 500 families each month. Out of those volunteers, we do only have one paid staff member. For every dollar donated to the Puyallup Food Bank, we're able to give back to our neighbors in need $12 worth of food. Our food comes to us in many different ways. We receive it from local grocery stores, from trucking companies who have a surplus of something, or maybe it was misshipped. We also receive it through food drives, whether it be a school food drive or a corporate sponsored, or maybe even the opening day of the fair, which has been absolutely amazing for us. We also receive food from community members who want to be involved and make sure that the neighbors here in Puyallup are fed. Not only are we a food bank to local residents, we're also a distribution center to other food banks and feeding sites throughout eastern Pierce County. Occasionally we will get an excess of perishable products. When we do, we will then call one of the other food banks and we will share that perishable product. So instead of it going to waste, we're getting it out into the community and they're able to feed their neighbors in need. In addition to the food services that we provide for our families, we also feel that it's very important that every child is recognized on their birthday, and we make available a birthday present for every child who's receiving food. We also make sure that that child gets a birthday cake and party favors, so then that way they can celebrate their special day and be recognized for who they are. Approximately 75% of the families that are receiving our assistance also have pets. We don't want any family to have to surrender their animal due to lack of food sources. So we make sure that pet food product is available to every family that we serve, in addition to their food bags. Were the Puyallup Food Bank to have to close its doors, it would be absolutely devastating on our community. Not only would the other food banks be impacted with the extreme number of families that they're already serving, they would also have to try to fill the need of the families that we wouldn't be able to serve, which is 100 plus each week, and that number continues to rise. At the Puyallup Food Bank, we receive less than 2% of our monies from federal government and large corporations. The rest comes from the community. We run like a business, and although we run with volunteers and one paid staff member, it takes money for us to continue to do our mission and to serve our neighbors here in Puyallup in need. People don't realize that we're all just one paycheck away from having to use the services that we provide down here at the Puyallup Food Bank. Many of the families that are coming to us have either got their hours cut at work or lost their job, or it could have been a devastating death in the family or some type of illness. And we're not here to judge, we're here to provide food and to help our neighbors in need. The Puyallup Food Bank is my passion, and it gives me an opportunity every day that I come down and volunteer to make a difference in someone's life. I'd like to invite you to come down and see what we all experience down here, all of us volunteers. Maybe you could become part of our volunteer family. Maybe you could become a sustainer. Maybe you could become part of our capital campaign and make sure that we're able to continue what we do for generations to come.
To schedule a tour or to find out how you or your organization can help, visit us on the web at puyallupfoodbank.org. The Puyallup Food Bank, feeding our neighbors in need.